So, Friday, 22nd of December, it's Christmas in 3 days. It's about 5:30 in the morning. So, we're going to have a chat with my little princess, Matthew, best friend, sort of, when he doesn't forget about me. Going to run through a bit of an interview with Matt. Obviously, Matt is one of the main cave trainers here at Newcastle. He's also been a bit on a transformation journey himself, but we'll let him talk about that. So, first and foremost, Matthew, morning.
Morning.
Tired. First and foremost, then, tell us about yourself. Obviously, your name's Matt. We've already established that bit for you. Just a bit about you, how you ended up at cave in the first place.
I'm 28 years old. I started Caveman in 2012. At that point I was 23 stone. I went on I had a little bit of a meltdown when I was 23 stone. I didn't realise I was that big until I went Christmas shopping to get a shirt for Christmas Day, and I had to get a 4XL.
Don't take this the wrong way. I mean, you're quite a big lad anyway. You're not a small lad by any shape or means. So, was that carrying that 23 stone? Was that massively obvious that you were 23 stone? I mean, I'm a bit shorter than you, and my 24 stone was pretty obvious. I was 24 stone.
A lot of people said they didn't even myself. I didn't realise I was that big. Nobody said I was that big. I played cricket, which is not the most active of sports. Standing in the field for 7 hours, drinking after, eating tea and all that.
Yeah, you get free food.
No, but I didn't realise I was that big until that point where I had to go get a 4XL shirt, and it cut me up a little bit.
Okay, it's understandable. Yeah, it was the same with me with the suit jacket story. But yeah. So, apart from cricket, what did you do before cave? Anything at all? Or?
Nothing really. I used to be, as soon as I turned 15, I was out with my mates, drinking Friday, Saturday, Sunday nights, eating kebabs at the start of the night, eating pizza at the end of the night. I used to get through a crate, a lager a night, so I could put it away.
So nothing's really changed then?
No, not really.
Not at all. What made you start on the PT journey? So obviously, complete transformation. Those of you who don't know, Matt actually featured in national newspapers for his little transformation. So what prompted that? I've lost a bit of weight, I've lost some more weight, I'm now going to go and pursue this as a career.
Basically, it was just a point where I thought to myself, well, if I can do it, then I can help others achieve what I've achieved. Just for fitness, life expectancy, everything, it's a greater life for myself now and everybody else that goes on this journey.
Why cave? Why not a gym? Why not?
I went to gym. Me and my friend went a couple of gyms. Went Jubilee, and I literally got in there, did 10-15 minutes in the gym and found it really boring. Went in the swimming pool, did 2 lengths, had to get out because I thought I was going to die.
Cardio.
But no, and then one of my friends that I PT now, Greg, he suggested coming to Caveman. It was when it was the little room in Fenton, just down below from where the other one is, next to the Fun Factory. It was just a little box room, no bigger than this gym, basically. And we went there on a Sunday morning at 10 o'clock, and my first session, I went to the toilet after 10 minutes to be sick. Went home white as a ghost, said, that's it, I'm never going there again. But continued to do so anyway, because there's nothing like it. There was nothing like it around. I know there's a lot of copies out now, but nothing will ever compare to Caveman for the space, the trainers.
So what obviously classes change on a daily basis. You do two or three setups a week, 2 setups a week, hypertrophy classes, things like that, push your box and stuff. So it's a lot of classes a week. What inspires you to make them different every Tuesday, make them different every Friday?
Basically, I always, with setting up like both at Newcastle and Fenton, I tend to set up the same class that I set up on a Tuesday at Fenton, just so both sets of members can get a feel of my setups.
Yeah.
But basically, I always put my setups out as something I would feel like I've worked hard from myself and that I'd enjoy doing. So I'd put the exercises that I enjoy doing out. I always put out like the cave stations, like tyre flips, sledgehammer hits, rope slams, like the bare cave stations, the starting baking tins, prowlers, everything like that.
All
the ones that
horrible sickness.
Yeah, the ones that I knew from when I first started in that little box room.
So, obviously you've been on quite a journey, is a few of it. How do you keep yourself motivated to keep training, to keep getting up at R5 in the morning to do the 6 o'clock class here at Newcastle, to keep driving your fitness journey?
For me to come in every morning at 6:15, 6 o'clock to do classes, take classes, it's mainly for a members' point of view, because they pay good money to come here, they want to transform, they look at the trainers and they see that we've been on journeys, myself, Scott, there's quite a few trainers that have gone through the transformations, so they come in, they see that, then they want to do the same kind of thing. So knowing that members come in here because they're inspired by us as trainers motivates me to come up, get up every morning at this time.
How do you keep on track with your food?
Basically, during the summer, I tend to stick low carbs, so like I go on a cutting phase and bulking phase. So like now at the moment I'm bulking, so
never would have realised that.
So basically I'm just eating food and training hard, lifting heavy, just to get some good size. And then as soon as January comes, I've got a photo shoot at the end of March, so I'll start a cutting diet for 12 weeks.
Do you find you can keep yourself motivated without that goal, or do you have to have something to work towards?
No, basically I stay on track pretty much throughout the year anyway, apart from obviously like winter time when it's colder, so that's why I bulk up as well, because it's cold outside. So now I'm getting a bigger size, I don't feel the cold as much.
I must admit, mate, I've been freezing this year. Like last year was bad, it was pretty bad, but this year, even though it's not been that cold, I have to admit, getting back to that guy that was 24 stone, I used to walk around in shorts and a t-shirt, and I understand what everyone's problem is now. Literally I'm sat here shivering, it's about 10 degrees.
But no, I stay pretty much on track throughout. It's more of a lifestyle. It's not just like a quick fixing diet. It's a lifestyle change. So
obviously, when you bulk, I mean, we all do it. I'm doing it through injury, not through choice at the moment. But do you find it easier to be when you move back? Do you find it easy to stay strict and to stay focused on what you need to do? Yeah,
like especially during the summer months, because everybody wants to look good in the summer. So muscle definition, good arms, good six pack, everything else.
One day you'll have all of them, hopefully.
Yeah, one day I will have them, yeah.
How have you found your relationship with food? I mean, obviously, I think the position I got into is because I just had a really bad relationship with food. Have you managed to get that under control? Do you think it's still the same, or how do you manage that?
Yeah, my relationship with food's a lot better, same as I will have treats now and again. Just because it is a lifestyle. I don't tend to drink as much as I used to. It's only like social events or like this time of the year now, Christmas time, everybody loves a little bit of a drink at Christmas. But no, my relationship with food's changed really well. Like I say, I was eating kebabs, pizzas most nights. Like I never really followed a structured diet. It was just a case of like I worked in an office prior to Caveman, and me and lads just went down like Sainsbury's at lunchtime or Morrison's, and it was a case of I bought 4 pies, 7 bags of crisps, chocolate, sweets, cakes, and I eat it all, and I didn't think anything of it. But knowing that now, I'd never be able to consume.
Just trying to get away from that office lifestyle, isn't
Yeah.
it? Yeah, the office cake lifestyle.
Yeah.
I've had that the past couple of days. It's been Christmas, there's sweets flying around everywhere. So, what are your goals for 2018?
My goals for 2018, I've got 2 goals in mind. I'm undecided on which one to do. Wes and Claire have recently competed on stage, and it's inspired me to think of doing something like that, especially from where I've come from. So from being as big as I was to stepping on stage and competing would be like mesmerising. Or I'd like to step in the ring and box, become like a little bit of a boxer.
Yeah, the white collar boxing stuff's tickling away in the back of my head.
Yeah,
as well,
something like that, and then maybe take it a little bit further as well, and do it as a little bit of a side career.
Well, you can sport a black eye like me then, can't you?
Yeah.
You get away with it. So, last but no means least, ask everybody exactly the same question. If you were faced, as you are on a daily basis, with somebody who's walking in for the first time, you picked us over anybody else, what would you say to them?
I'd say don't feel intimidated by how big the place is. There's a lot of members here that come in. Everybody's friendly. We're like a family. Everybody gets on. Nobody looks at you and judges you for the size you are, the colour you are, the age you are, anything like that. Everybody gets along with one another. And it's like a big family.